Okay, y'all, we got to talk about this. This is a serious issue. It's very pressing. And what if I told you that all of these podcasts out here with huge budgets and celebrity names, some you might know and love, it's unfortunate. It's embarrassing. Recently, a story went viral and it came across my desk. I saw it. I acknowledged it. I said, that's messed up. A guy was in his car after a long day of work and he didn't want to come back into the house. It's a sentiment that a lot of married men feel. You know, they just want to take a chance to get away from all the stresses and strife of actually having to go back into potential chaos, especially after going out and earning the money for the family, right? So a lot of dudes could relate to that. And so I see why people attach to the story. But if you look one step closer, if you really paid attention, you would realize this was all an elaborate skit.
Apparently, Joe Budden's podcast and the ex-football players, The Pivot, I believe it's called, they decided that they were going to discuss my video with my relationship. My man don't have social media, so he would have never seen the video that I posted of him sitting in the car and me trying to figure out why he ain't come in the house. But guess what he does watch? He watches those goddamn podcasts.
Once again, the podcasters are being blamed for all the ills of the world.
So then he hears them talking about the whole scenario of what we were doing, what we were going through. And guess what he's doing now? He's packing his shit to leave because these grown men wanted to come and talk about my relationship off of a video that's 1 minute long. You guys don't know what happens in my house, okay? I posted that to give the two sides to the story. There's two sides. Okay? It's not about a woman who nags her man and he can't come in. It's also the side about the woman who works her ass off, okay? And just want to be supported. So thank you, okay? Thank you for going on your podcast and discussing my relationship and ending it. Because that's what's happening now. He's packing his stuff and he's leaving because he's embarrassed and he's humiliated and he...
Sounds like she's getting ready to sue. She's getting her ducks in a row. So she can sue those podcasts for ending her relationship, right? Yeah. It's funny. This woman can sit here with a straight face and do this.
Getting this from his friends and all these different people are like, yo, ain't this you? Ain't this you? Ain't this you? Off of your podcasts. So I hope you're happy about what you've done because you've ruined my relationship. Thanks.
Of course, she's all masked up with a hoodie on. She look like she's about to go rob somebody. But this is the problem here. We've got a whole, I would say economy, but you know, TikTok isn't really making much money these days, but we've got an attention economy. We've got people who are dying for attention on a platform and making up stories that people can attach to because there's something there. There's something real about the scenario. She just fucking with people is what she's doing, right? It should be illegal in some ways. I don't know if people think this is acting. As an actor, I take great offense to people trying to put this on the profession of acting. The great skill of actors is to have you believe the situation when you know they're acting. So then you can have reverence for the skill. This is just glorified lying.
I'm going to put this together so that it makes sense. I am telling you that these two podcasts ruined my relationship. I know I should have had the proof to show you guys. I have the proof now. So I'm going to just go right into it. Yo, why are you sleeping in the car? Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour?
It looks like it.
Yeah, he's been out there for an hour. You can see her indicating right there, by the way. That's bad acting. But yeah, he's been out there for an hour because you're annoying. You're probably in the house making a skit. Like, that's the problem. He's trying to get away from you. Poor man. You got to sleep in his car to get some peace.
The guy got caught with his wife because he was sleeping in the car before he come in the house.
Nigga said that's how you decompress.
We need our decompressing moments.
We do?
We do. And I didn't realize how important that was.
I just need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
No.
Quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
Oh.
What other keys can you brothers help the men out there with adapting and getting ready for such an adjustment?
Just get your own space, brothers. That's all.
Yeah.
Just carve your
All
own
right,
space.
that's Mark. What about you, Ish? What advice you got for these brothers?
I'll second it.
All right, he seconded Mark. He seconded Mark. Freeze, how about you, man?
Third it.
Third.
You see, they told him to get his own space, and he did. She's still going along with the story here in the captions.
Third and fourth.
And then here's part
This
two.
is gonna be the clip from the pivot tied into this. So again, proving my point that these podcasts ruin my relationship. I'm gonna get right into it.
All right, there was this
So basically, this is her taking a victory lap because she fooled these podcasts into actually covering this as a topic for their highly rated, internationally known podcast. That is embarrassing. I see them over here looking at topics all the time. I'm like, damn, I covered that like 2 weeks ago. What they doing over here covering covering the little TikTok that I covered? What they doing over here covering this? This is a sad reality that a lot of these big podcasts actually have a lack of things to talk about. Or they just have a lot of time that they need to fill with things to talk about. So they just give me an idea, taking ideas from here, taking ideas from there. Somebody pitch me an idea. Instead of actually having a planning meeting and actually doing the due diligence, right? They were so excited about this topic. Sure, it gives them something to talk about. It gives them a jump off point. But if it's fake, you end up with egg on your face just like now. Now she's taking a victory lap on all your asses.
I'm gonna get right into it. This is gonna be the clip from the pivot tied into this. So again, proving my point that these podcasts ruin my relationship. I'm gonna get right into it.
all right, there was this woman, she's a wife, and she just had a camera and she went outside and her husband was sitting in the car after a long day at work and is sitting out here in the car. Then she knocked on the window, he's in the car sleeping. And he says, I'm tired. She says, why didn't you come out or come inside? He goes, I'm tired. I wanted some peace. I don't believe I could have got that in the house. So
Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car?
Now she's just milking it.
I just need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
Peace and quiet.
See, like I said, as an actor, she really should have had a thought right here that would have led her to the next thing, because she gives up the fact that she's really not thinking about anything.
Do you want me
she's
to-
not concerned.
Do you want me to bring you something?
Peace and quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
Oh.
more importantly, it's the
Worst
story
answer.
of the husband in the car and the wife coming there and not allowing him an opportunity to decompress after.
And thank you, Ryan Clark, for being the only person to consider my perspective in this whole scenario. Out of everyone speaking, he was the only one to take a second to say, what is she going through? So
What is she going through? What is she going through making up this skit? I'm gonna prove that it's a skit right now.
His old lady probably tired too. Yeah. Right? She in the house with the kids. She working off of maybe less sleep. Or as
come
much
on,
sleep.
Ryan.
She would probably like to sit outside as well and not have to deal with folks. But she ain't. And part of what she said too was like, she's like, do you need me to bring you something?
Pandering to that female audience, boy. He gonna pander. I don't watch their podcasts all the time, but man, from what I've seen in the clips, man, they gonna bring it back. So, we gotta see it from the woman's perspective, brothers. Because brothers, everything y'all do is wrong. So of course what she's doing is right, because she's putting it on TikTok, not realizing it's a whole effing skit.
So even in her feeling like you sleeping outside in the car, outside the house is somewhat disrespectful. I don't understand it. In that moment, she was able to pull back and say, but do you need something?
my man don't
In that moment, she was considerate and she thought about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the most important part that we're all missing here, brother. Meanwhile, she in the bathroom with a do-rag on and a hoodie, lying in all of our faces. Ain't that a...
have social media, so he would have never seen the video. But guess what he does watch? He watches those goddamn podcasts. He's packing his stuff and he's leaving because he's embarrassed and he's humiliated. This is going to be the clip from the pivot Y'all, I just finished working out. Right? I've been minding my business, grieving the loss of my relationship.
Moral of the story is never be too quick to jump on a provocative story online, because you don't know where these people are coming from. And I promise you all proof that this was fake. A little bit of digging on the part of either the Joe Budden podcast or the Pivot would have shown this. What does it say there? It says, if it looks real, it's not. Calm down. Sarcasm is my love language. Storyteller. You know, and the part of the problem is they get these stories possibly off of another site when it goes viral, like say X or something. But this is all this chick does. She did a story about needing gas.
You need something?
What's going on? How you doing? So
You trying to buy gas?
No, I'm not trying to buy gas. You don't got a man. I'm trying to get at you.
Okay, buy this gas.
A guy that's hollering at her, but she wants to ask him if he wants to buy gas. She's always recording in these awkward moments. She's just a clown in her household. How I dance knowing I'm his favorite problem and solution. Right. Anything she can do. Anything she can do. This is Alicia Nicole is who the creator is. And I guess shout out to her because she got two of the biggest podcasts to bite on a story that was obviously fake. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. It's a shame because I want our brothers to do better out there. You know, we got enough already with the AI, the advent of AI technology coming in there and just making videos. I can't even go on Facebook now because it's just an inundation of AI content that is just slop. AI slop, man. I'm telling you, we got to get rid of it. So now we're making human slop here and people are consuming it and doling it out to their very large audiences, paying audiences, I might add. Speaking of that, sign up for the Faucette Media Patreon if you want some real. If you want the real, sign up for the Faucette Media Patreon. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.